Hello, my lovelies. This is Jace the Club Ace, and today it is snowing outside. So once again, it's video day! Yay! I don't really know what this video is going to be about. So I'm just gonna wing it. Anyways, as you all know, I am alternative, so don't mind the wigs in the background. Those are just me. Yeah. Anyways, I decided to start doing a challenge that I'm going to let my hair grow out and not color it. So, this right here is not real. Just to let you guys know. So, today I'm going to be revealing what my hair actually is. I did have a mohawk, but I decided to shave it all off and start from scratch because I messed up my mohawk. Anyways, I hope that you guys are going to be nice, and being bald isn't ugly per se. It is beauty in its own way, just as everybody is unique and beautiful. And here we go. You guys ready? So this is me with my head shaved. My eyebrows are colored in. Still got my makeup on. And this is my awesome looking hair. Sorry. It's kind of tangled. Anyways, I'm going to slip this back on and I'll be right back to you guys. Alright, now, back to my awesome alternative self. I just wanted to let you guys know, if you want to do the challenge with me, I'm calling it the self-acceptance challenge, where you just let that thing that you really are insecure about, just do it. Like, if you want to express yourself in a new fashion, start doing that. If you want to do your regular hair color, since I've been coloring mine since elementary school, do that. Honestly, I'm going to probably do an update once a month on how my hair's growth is going. I'm going to Kansas to see my aunt in 2 days. I'm gonna stay there for 2 days and then I'll be back. So I'll probably tell you guys how that was. And I guess a big thing is how many people actually like watching videos of YouTubers expressing themselves and what it does for them. For me, I think honestly that it's support. Like, people are so supportive on YouTube, and then there's the occasional troll, but I think that all the positive people on YouTube are actually really good for people like me who are trying to accept themselves, who learn that in order to live life to its fullest, you gotta accept all of you. And for me, these wigs and coloring my hair all the time, like every 3 weeks, was just a mask for me. I was always hiding behind different hairstyles, different makeup, different fashion, because of what happened to me in my past. Now, I guess this video is going to be telling you my story. And I'm sorry if I get emotional or I do things that are too intense for you guys. So, my eyes are already watering, and I don't know why. Maybe I have to sneeze. Yeah, there we go. My dog ran away. Anyways, my journey to self-acceptance is starting this year in 2016. As you all know, I am bi-gender, and I did that last year, which was a big part of self-acceptance. So, I've been getting rid of a lot of really girly clothes, but I've been turning more into the alternative rocker, gothic, emo scene type of style. And that really helps because it reflects how I really feel. Like, my favorite color is pastel gray. but they don't make that as a clothing item. So instead I just have gray items such as my beanie or scarves that are gray. And I guess here we go. My journey, my story, I guess. When I was little, I was molested by my grandpa. And this went on for many years, like, until I was, I believe, in 9, 10. But that's also due to me not telling my mom about what was happening. And then also, to top that off, my stepfather was molesting me as well. So that was really confusing for me that 2 male idols in my life did that to me. And it made me feel horrible and miserable, and I was depressed all the time. I was depressed since I was little, and it's called genetic depression. My grandmother had it, my mom has it, and it's been passed down to me, and they believe my brother also has it. In elementary school was my first suicide attempt. I put on my ballerina choker on so tight that I couldn't breathe. And my mom, she undid it and she put it on loosely. And I literally thought that dying would be better. I started to not eat in middle school, and I started losing a lot of weight, and by 8th grade I only weighed 115 pounds, because I only ate like 1 meal a day, and sometimes it wasn't even a meal, sometimes it was just one of those little snack pack things. I'm still in high school, but middle school is when I really started to injure myself. I would purposely not eat. I would purposely hit myself. I would purposely scratch myself to where I would bleed. I would pick at scabs until they bled again. And then I started to cut. I only wanted it because I was tired of being left behind by my friends. I was tired of being stuck in that one zone where nobody else could help me. And that's what I believed, was that nobody else could help me. And so I stayed in a really toxic friendship for many years, and it just suffered more and more. And then high school came, and I went to a different district, and that made me really, really depressed because I didn't have any friends. And I didn't want any friends. I just wanted to disappear into the background like I always did, because I knew my friends were going to leave me behind. But I then realized that a way to escape besides hurting myself was to write and draw. And so I began drawing, and I did really well. And then I started writing poetry, and I started doing poetry slams at school, and that started showing some of my emotions and how I felt, and it was good to let it out, and I kind of felt like I was getting better. But I was found out that I was harming myself, and we were going to counseling, and then the counseling dates sped up again, and I stopped cutting where my mother could see. I stopped cutting on my arms, and instead I moved to my torso and my legs. And now my legs are horribly scarred up on the thighs, and under my chesticles, as I like to call them, they're actually boobs, but they're chesticles to me. Underneath there is scarred. I wrote hatred. Well, not wrote, I carved hatred underneath them. and you can still see like the H and A of where it started. And what I didn't realize was how much I hated not knowing what I was anymore. I didn't know who I was. I didn't like who I was. And it was like looking at a body that was foreign to you in the mirror, looking at a stranger. So I did the only logical thing, and I started telling my counselor how I felt. And in 2014, I was diagnosed with gender identity disorder. And so that's when I started freaking out and trying to find out who I was and what was going on and what I am doing wrong. And then I found my friend was trans. He was female to male. And then I started thinking, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds like me. And so I started being a man. And it felt good. And I like he, him pronouns. I still use them today. And then I started realizing that I still had some feminine stuff. Like, I do like doing makeup. I like wearing long hair. And occasionally, depending on the mood, I'll wear girl shorts and some girly clothes, like an occasional dress or skirt. But usually I'm wearing pants, because that's what I'm comfortable in, because that's what covers me, and nobody can see the scars or judge me for not shaving my legs all day, every day. Then I found the term bigender, and then I came out to you guys, and you were really sweet. You didn't make any mean comments at all, and that was really good for me to let that out. So I am here today, and I want to let you guys know that I am on medication for my depression, and I feel a lot better about myself. And if it weren't for getting all the help that I got from my mom, my brother, counselors, friends, I probably wouldn't be here today to tell you guys that you're not alone in your journey, and that even though I don't know you, if you ever need to talk to me, message me, put a comment on my video, and I will be there for you. I will reply. I will do anything I can to help you. And just to let you guys know, it's really hard to actually push yourself to kill yourself, including when you don't know who you are. And I hope that this can help any of you guys out there. If you're feeling lost or confused or don't know who you are, just know that you aren't alone, and there's always somebody there to help you, and I will be there for you if you need me there. So I just wanted to let you guys know a little more about me in depth. And this is Jace the Club Ace, signing off. Bye.